Hey, it's Dr. McLean with Vital Energy Chiropractic. You know, one thing that I always say is that health is a process, not an event, right? It's no different than brushing your teeth, right? You could get your teeth perfectly clean, but even if you do, they're gonna get dirty again. So brushing your teeth, taking care of your teeth, it's a practice. It's an ongoing process, not an event. Your physical health, you can get the very best physical shape of your life. But if you don't continue to do that, based on what's called the second law of thermodynamics, you're going to lose that physical fitness. So physical fitness is an ongoing process, an ongoing practice. So the same is true of aging, right? We see people that are 70 years old and they look like they're 90, and we have people that are 70 years old and they look like they're 50. The same chronological age, but it's how fast or slow their body is aging. Sometimes I have patients come in the office and we'll take an x-ray and I'll point out that you've got some degeneration here at C5, C6, the disc is degeneration, the bones are degeneration. That means that we know that this problem's been here for a long time. And sometimes they'll say, well, yeah, but isn't that normal for somebody that's 65 years old? And I'll show them maybe C2 or T2 or a different vertebra and say, well, do you see this vertebra? Do you see how there's no degeneration whatsoever? And they'll say, yeah. And I said, well, how old is your C2 and how old is your C5 and C6? So of course, they're the exact same age. So we know it's not just an aging process. It's because there's something that's speeding that degeneration up or causing that degeneration in that area where it's not causing it in the other area. So we want to look at overall, if we want to slow down the aging process and we want to be as healthy as we can, as long as we can. And sometimes people say, well, I don't want to live to be 100 if I'm going to end up in a nursing home and can't do anything. And I understand that and I would agree with that. But you want to maximize the life that you have. If you're going to live to 70 or 80 or whatever that age is, let's get the most life out of those years. And you do that by the process of taking care of your health, which is going to slow down that aging process. So eating processed foods, sugars, being stressed, not taking care of yourself physically, not getting your heart rate up on a regular basis, all those things are going to speed up the aging process, and you're going to feel and you're going to look older, and your body's going to get older, age faster than if you're not doing those things. Okay, so one of the things you can do, of course, is chiropractic here. I thought this was a super interesting study. I just discovered this. It was an 11-year study, and it was done on only Medicare patients. So one of the number one cause, well, I shouldn't say the number one cause of death in people over the age of 65 is a broken hip. Now, a broken hip in somebody that's 30 or 40, or myself, I had a broken hip here about 6 years ago. Why do they not die from it? Well, they can recover because they've got the physical health to be able to do that. Somebody that's over age 65, they get stuck in bed, they can't get up and move the way they normally do, and they don't die from the broken hip, they die from an infection or they get pneumonia because their body gets run down, right? So this study is an 11-year study done on Medicare patients, and they asked patients about their overall health, their ability to complete activities of daily living, and lower body function, which is really important as far as getting up and down stairs, getting up and out of chairs, staying independent. Activities of daily living is being able to shop for yourself, clean your home, take care of your daily needs. And the study showed that chiropractic patients, people that got chiropractic care, were significantly less likely to have declines in activities of daily living and lower body function when compared to medical care only patients. So people that just went to their medical doctor, they aged faster than people that are getting chiropractic care. And this is huge when you have increased lower body function, increased activity of daily living. You're less likely to end up in a nursing home. You're less likely to age faster. You'll be able to stay independent and stay healthier. So taking care of your spine and nervous system has proven to be one of the best things that you can do to slow down the aging process.